Welcome to the Weekly Dog Sportsman Podcast Show. It's your boy Malcolm Scott, the man Russian.
And I'm Salim, the man Taylor Street.
And the name of this segment is The Dogs. Both of us was 50-50 last week, E. You know what I mean? This week, more of the same. I think I'll go 2-4 this week, but it's some tough dogs out here this week, man.
That's some tough
dogs. What you got going on this week?
I'm going to jump right off of my dog, man. These are dogs now. It's not a little dog or a big dog. It's just a dog. You know? He's a dog. I got the Houston, Texas. I got the Houston, Texas going on the road to KC to upset their ends. You know, plus 146, Houston, Texas over the Chiefs. The Chiefs is wounded right now. They don't even know if Patrick Mahomes gonna play or not, but I think he's trying to play. You know him. He's trying to play. I don't think it's a good idea. I like the explosiveness of Nico Collins. I feel like he's the best player out amongst everybody that's on the field. Both teams, I think he's the best player, Nico Collins. So that's the reason why I like Mixon. I just like Houston to just show that they can beat them in the regular season. I don't think it's that big for KC right now, you know. I need the rest of their players, to be honest with you. So that's why I'm loving that. That's my dog.
That's one of your dogs this week?
Yes, sir.
Man, my dog this week, I got to say, man, I'm going with, I want to say it's the Seahawks, but I can't really see because my phone got broke. The real, and I think the Seahawks is the Seahawks on the road. Who the Seahawks is playing? Yeah, y'all know what it is, man. It's the Weekly Dog and all that good stuff. And y'all might not like these picks. Well, y'all don't like it, bet against us, but it's definitely, they playing the Vikings. I can see it now. I have to squint a little bit. So, Seattle at home. They playing the Vikings. Geno look like he all right, and he going to play. The Vikings, like, they got a great record. And like I said, I'm going off field. If you don't like me this week, bet against me. But I think the Seahawks get it done this week. It's plus 132. Yeah, that's probably why he like it most because it ain't, you know. But it's they plus 132. Let me just gonna say they plus 130. And the over-under 42.5. I like the Seahawks in the over. They get it done.
I like that.
The defense on Seattle, they've been playing up the pie. Minnesota been skating by. I like the camaraderie they found, but I think they're gonna find something different when they fly out to Seattle and have to battle test the defense and their offense. They're gonna be ready for your boy. They're gonna be ready for those blitzes and they're gonna make it happen. So I'm riding with Seattle. Nice. Plus 130.
Nice.
Big dog, who you got?
Man, you know, I'm going up with these guys right here. It's kind of like an under-the-radar type team. They don't really got nothing to play for, but I feel like they're going to be a spoiler this weekend. I'm talking about the Carolina Panthers at home against a team that's trying to get in there, but after they lost too many games, it's time for them to have that upset special happen. The Arizona Cardinals. I don't think Arizona going to Carolina, it's going to be a long trip there. And they don't think they could just win. They could just win, like, easily, but nah. They got some offensive players. Carolina got some offensive players, and your boy he's starting to cook a little bit. The little Bryce Young starting to cook a little bit. They done out there catching little balls. They got a couple of other young wide receivers, and they got Trouble Hub, like people low key. They be scoring some points sometimes. I feel like this might be a game that they go ahead and get that W against a not too much of a tough team, high team Arizona at home. Plus 1.5, plus 180 the money line. Carolina Panthers upset special.
Man, my big dog this week, I'm going to Sunday Night Football, man. We're going down to Dallas. Parsons is back. Cooper Rush is playing like he on point. Your boy Rico in the backfield. I need guys to come with it anyway, man. They're the big dogs this week. It's Sunday night. Tampa, they taking the show on the road. They got Big Bad Mac Evans and Cotty and Baker Mayfield. They're going to go to Dallas, but what they're going to see is the defense is getting a lot healthier, and they chasing them down. And Parsons is playing inside. He playing inside and outside. He playing D-tackle and D-end and linebacker all at the same time. Like, they just crazy, exotic, crazy on defense. So I'm rolling with them Cowboys this week. That's plus 165. The over-under is 48.5. I'm going over again, of course. Cooper Rush, he been making it happen, man. He got a lot of names that you probably don't know. You probably only know C.D. Lamb. But you're going to get to know these boys Sunday night because you're going to see they come to play. They got, man, Tolbert. They got, man, you know we messing up the names, so I ain't going to get into the names too hard. But I'm rocking the Cow. You see I'm almost in a Cowboys color. They the big dogs this week. They get it done this week. America's team on Sunday Night Football against Tampa Bay. Baker Mayfield, they leave unhappy and they stay in the battle in the NFC South. But the Cowboys, they not throwing the season away. This they Super Bowl, a really important game for them, I should say. They really out of everything, but they playing for pride, and I really like how they play. So
those some good plus dogs
right there.
Nice
That's my big
dogs. I might put all four of them together so make see what happens. You know, I'm gonna do that. You know, put my two together. Hey, if you don't like us, hey.
Yeah, you don't like us, better against us. That's what it is, man. Them the big dog. That's my big dog. It's my little dog.
Before we go, because no sound go, and I gotta just give y'all two little bonuses that's in the better version. I want to get this out earlier, but it's perfect timing right now. This is one for y'all. Write this down. 12-1. Cincinnati Bengals 12-1 to make the playoffs. And it's not over for them yet. I'm looking at it. 7 teams make it. They're only 2 games behind that 6th seed, and they play against that team too also. So we don't look out for Cincinnati to make a deep run like no one in the offense. They got the number 1 offense right now. Their defense starting to play better, and they don't count them out. They could be 9-8 and make the playoffs for 12-1. That's a great one. And my other one, because they're gonna make it, the Broncos plus 680. That's 680 to 1 or 6-1 plus 680.
70-1 pretty much.
Yeah, 7-1 pretty much. Plus 7-1 for the Broncos not to make the playoffs. I'm not sold on the Broncos yet. They skeeting bad. That's a nice little bet. That's a future bet. You got 3 weeks. They gonna lose a couple of these games. They're gonna be out of it. Plus 680.
There you have it, man. He gave you one team that might make it and one team that might not make it. This is the Weekly Dog Sportsman Podcast. Like, subscribe, share for this content. Do shout outs, man. Who you got?
Hey, shout out to the Cash Out Brothers. Without y'all, we wouldn't be betting all the time. That's like that energy you have to pay for these bets. So shout out to the Cash Out Brothers.
Definitely shout out Cash Out Brothers. Shout out Emilio Old Heads Podcast. Got to get them out. Shout them out at the top. Got to rock with them. They've been coming with it. 1v1s and all of that good stuff. So that's good sports knowledge coming out of Wisconsin. So shout them out.
Shout out to Jilla, the orchestration, baby.
Yeah.
Putting this together, putting the ones and twos down, making our stuff sound crazy. Shout out to him.
Shout out to the orchestration for sure. Holding it down. Y'all know that's home. That's big bro now. Shout out to Jones versus Shy Guys Fantasy League. Your boy in the playoffs. Shout out to that other fantasy league. I'll be wearing their red shirt sometime, but I ain't gonna really speak them off. But y'all, if y'all watch the episodes, y'all know what red shirt I be wearing with that name on it. Shout out to the fantasy league there, because I'm kicking their ass too, left and right. And I'm in the playoffs, and man, I need Caleb Williams to really kick some ass, because I got him so he can dominate around this time. So shout out Caleb Williams. And he going against Detroit. So, man, make sure my intuition was right. Hey, show out for me in these fantasy league playoffs.
Shout out to We On Fire the Spot.
Yes. Shout out T-Knot. We On Fire the Spot.
He's still cooking,
man. And that's it, man. Shout out the fam, man. You know what I mean? Shout out London. Shout out the BG. Y'all know what it is on that home front. Shout out wifey, all that. And it's the Weekly Dog Sportsman Podcast, Season 3.
Episode 16.
Episode 16, man. Spaceship.
Don't get us.